I'm at your disposal, Captain.
Darn it.
Bring back lots of minerals, Captain.
I'll try. It's out of control! Ah! So on July 4th, the Shafixti celebrated their Independence Day? Almost.
I'm at your disposal, Captain.
Oh, come on. What
Goodbye,
day was
Captain.
it? Maybe it was the 6th. July 4th. That's when we still had the Shafixti maidens with us. Or maybe the July 4th was when I entered the Del de Gorno to find Tanaka, so maybe it was the 6th. Because it does take time to travel.
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back. Goodbye, Captain.
Give me the Shafixti, god damn it. I want it, I need it, I really like its made. Orem, are you really sure about this? Of course you are. I mean, you know this game better than me. Zoom, 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 zoom. Around the earth we go. Not into the earth. Fine.
It's good to see you again, Captain. Farewell.
Gotta love how nobody can resist the threat of the Waller Martians. Hey there, Jup. Did you sleep well?
Hello, Captain. Return soon, Captain.
I get the feeling we're not doing this right. I do get the feeling that we need to return first to Gorno. Let me check my notes. Go back to Naka, wait a month, make Shafixti scout, go to Yehad. It was one of those nights. Oh well, I guess that is what those energy shots are for. You shouldn't need to go back, just wait long enough. I mean, we waited long enough already. That should have been the date. That should have been a month exactly. Other walkthroughs say it takes a few months, not a month. Right. Well, if it's going to take a few months, let's go explore world. 3 months in mind. Okay, then we're gonna go to Vulpecule. We're gonna go find that Taelo shield and also meet with the ORZ. So let's say at least until October, we're gonna have to return to Sol. Or maybe November. July, August, September. Yeah, October should be good enough. So we shall return to Sol in October. But for now, let's go meet up with the ORZ. We should go also visit the Unga. Those tricksters. There's the cluster. That's the Vulpeculae cluster. All these. Whee. The Ultranomicon says 2 months. Okay. Hey, that's the Melnorm. What are you doing here?
I must warn you, Captain. This is the time of the month we Melnorme drive exceptionally hard bargains. Beware. Now, what can we do for you today?
He's talking bullshit that doesn't affect the prices at all.
What trade items would you like to buy today?
Well, since I'm here, I'll get some
How
fuel.
much fuel? Fuel transfer. You need to earn. We appreciate your... It has that...
The Melnorme are at every supergiant star. True. I always forget that they actually go into places like this. An opalescent world. Oh my, how classy. Opalescent, darling. Super dangerous to be here. Look at all that fire. At least we're protected a little bit to it, so. Let's at least get all this green here before we completely leave. I only lost 4 crew members. And iodine. That is one huge blob. Of iodine. Not gonna bother getting everything else. And besides, what we got was this. Not really worth it, but I'll keep it for now. Let's just go to some other Vulpeculae. Hey, the Ur-Wrath is getting destroyed. Woo! Soon the Ur-Wrath will cease to exist. Ah, there they are. That's the ORZ. ORZ what? So where was the hello? Let me see, where was the Halo Shield? Delta Vulpeculae. Is this game any good? It is, Bissell. And hello, Bissell. This game is great.
This is a system message from ship's computer translation subsystem. Incoming message, extremely unusual in composition. Translation includes many lingual anomalies. Overall accuracy of translation is unknown.
Hello, extremely. I hope you like to play. Some campers are not so good for games. Is it time for playing yet?
I forgot that the ORZ are these underwater dwellers. These parrot blobfish things. Now let us party with the happy campers. Hello. Hello indeed. Who are you? What can you tell us about yourselves? Actually, greetings, I'm Captain SpiderMwa. Exotic name. Of the starship ORZ. We are having some difficulty translating your messages.
Yes, of course. Difficulty. Problems are difficult. Let's be special together.
When?
Spicy games are always fun.
You're a fish. Be careful. I've got a tabby. Even though it's a slime, it's still a cat. Might eat you. Or play with you. No, don't play with them. You seem like friendly fellows. Perhaps you could aid us in our... No. Let's ask about who are you? What can you tell us about yourselves?
Who are you? You are not ORZ. We are ORZ. ORZ are happy people energy from the outside. Inside is good. So much good that ORZ will always germinate. Can you come together with ORZ for parties?
Are they asking me to go into a swinger party or something? I'm feeling a little uncomfortable here. Okay, right. Maybe you could tell me why you are here.
Here is bright and smooth. The other place is hurt or too much tired for keeping together. Other place is Frumple. ORZ are here now, but almost not yet. Soon ORZ are really here. You are help ORZ with party. ORZ looking for you and find you. So much joy. Now, smooth place all the time. And after now, never going back to outside. Never.
Yes, I would like to call for some help because I have no freaking idea what they're saying and I'm in trouble. Thank you. Our charts show this is Androcen's space. Do you know what happened to them?
Androcen are not here. ORZ are here.
Yeah, but we're asking
You
why
are
they're
not the same, too much like Androcen. You are happy campers.
Well, at least they think
Do
of us
you
happy.
want to see our surprising toys? No, do not.
No, I don't want.
Androcen are so silly. We do not tell stories a lot about them. No more Androcen stories.
Okay. They don't want to tell us about the Androcens and we cannot find them. I think they're asking us to let them germinate their eggs in us. Either that or to colonize our universe. Tell them you're honestly visiting over and can't join. Or have a headache, etc. Androcens got seen. You don't want to be seen. Yeah, that's what happened. Right. We don't need... We should be better. Don't hide behind a bush. That's okay. I didn't really care about them so much anyway.
Aha! I am told, other ORZ cousins, you are connected for camping.
That,
I am so right.
and I am so left.
It is happiest days to not care about Androcen anything.
Okay.
So now, we can be together for friendly dessert. I am so right. I will tell them again.
Anybody else disturbed about the way they speak? It's what the Arilulalile said. You don't want to be seen. You seem like friendly fellows. Perhaps you could aid us in our mission?
Yes, yes. We are too friendly. Extremely happy sisters should correct each other for celebration. So much enjoyment. Shall we come to your house so that we can be relatives?
Okay, now you're going a bit too far, but yeah. I presume you are talking about an alliance. Yes, we are very interested.
Jumping peppers. This is smiley time. You are campers after all.
Smiley time.
we will start alliance parties for better enjoyment.
Okay. So we're now allies, I guess? I hope. I think. Be some good data here, please. Yes, these guys. This is what happens when the aliens breed with the spy traps. Well, at least they were happy about us. So, I'm still just assuming that we are now allies. What is their home world? Is it here in Volpicale somewhere? Let's see, ORZ. Yeah, Gamma Volpicale. We could go visit their home world. Maybe. That's a lot of green. I want it. I needs it. Hopefully we don't get destroyed. Because this is highly active. It's like constantly being bombed. Also, hey there, Goblin. Did I say hello to you before? I don't know. You're all usually so quiet. I'm sure you have been here from the start. I just forgot. You'll be more quiet today than ever. So, that's why. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you were here from the beginning. Never mind. Like I said, I've just forgotten. It's been... I mean, you've been quiet. That's why. This is pretty much the same kind of planet as we just were on. Only one class less of earthquakes. So not so active. Only just slightly less active. I am the quiet one, you should know that. True, true. I mean, you weren't always this quiet. You used to chat a lot. But I guess it depends on the game that I play that makes you talk more. I mean, you're usually more active on Sundays when I play C64 games or such. Nope.
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ORZ. We have learned this.
Right.
It is no function, but ORZ want to make campers happy every day.
Good to hear.
Okay. Hello. Now you are happy, I am sure.
Well, hello, does make me happy. We know that we can greet. I could stay and talk all day, but I'm afraid I must go. Farewell, allies.
Yes, we do. Goodbye is the game. Hello, I am only joke. It is funny enough. Do not forget to enjoy the sauce.
Now there's a quote that I need to take for myself. Do not forget to enjoy the sauce. That should be another. And remember, yeah, don't wear out your thumbs and don't forget to enjoy the sauce. Let's make that into a new quote. Do not forget to enjoy the sauce. No, not source. Sauce. Hey. I think you might love Starflight, actually. It is precisely a game just like this, only on Commodore 64 form. Granted, no voiceovers. Starflight was awesome as well. I think I've tried Starflight once on the stream, but I couldn't get past the beginning. I know that I've tried it, but I couldn't get into it that much. Maybe because there was nobody who knew the game to help me out. Maybe I'll try it again at some point. Especially if Jupp is there. Maybe you can help me. Or if Orm will be. Both of you can help me out with the game then. I thought you were as green as a resource that I can beg, but hey, this is a lot better. More data means more credits, especially when it's these big guys. Oops. Well, there goes that base metal. You made me destroy it, you son of a...
Another visitor.
Thank you for the follow.
Farewell. Stay forever.
Take care, Jup. The beginning is rough. You need to find the 2 possible colony worlds nearby that give you enough cash to get going. My problem was that I wouldn't calculate my movements and ran out of fuel. The factory's harsher than this one seems to be. Some of the guys that made this had worked on Starflight too. Anyhow, with such a late wake-up call, it means I must depart for work, all that much sooner. Until next time. You need a navigator with 200 plus skills to have your movements tracked. So I just realized that the movements are a Finnish invention. Only now. Want to hear something else funny? Tove Jansson, the creator of movements, actually spoke Swedish. Not Finnish. So originally movements were in Swedish, but they were made in Finland. I used to love the cartoon. Me too. I used to watch it a lot. I haven't seen the new episodes at all. Maybe because I love the old ones so much that I don't want to see the new one at all. I just don't care. You know. Yeah, they made new movement. It's like a new creation of movement. You know, better animation and all that, and even dubbed in English and all. That's all I know about it. Haven't seen it. There was an old TV show with real actors in it too. It was interesting. Yeah. Treasure World. I knew about her Swedish origins, but never knew she didn't speak Finnish. Huh. As far as I remember, Tove Jansson spoke Swedish. She knew Finnish, that she could speak it, but she was mostly Swedish. Just talked Swedish mostly. So that's at least 3 generations of moving cartoons I now know of. I remember there was a Polish version of Moomins was on TV at some point. Yep. Moomins are popular, and tourists come to Helsinki and all to buy all kinds of Moomin stuff. At least in many stores, the Moomin stuff sell like wildfire. And let me tell you, they really are in tourist prices, because I've seen some of those Moomin plushies, and I'm like, maybe I should get one, and then I look at the price tag, and I'm like, yep, not for me. These are tourists. These are for tourists to spend their money on, not for me to spend my money on. Not to mention the plushies are not that good. They're not that good. But the Japanese cartoon was by far the most popular here, still very widely known, yep. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. There was that one that was drawn, one that was made from cut out bits of paper, and the new one is most likely CG. I don't know about the new one, if it's CG or what. But I also do remember the paper cut one as well. Done like, you know, South Park. Ah, life form. We got these Japanese folklore things again. Not much data from them, though. Very invaluable. Is it true the Finnish government give out cardboard boxes for newborn babies to sleep in? Yeah, yeah. It's true, it's true. And also, did you know that Finland doesn't really exist? It's all a ruse. The new one is CG, yeah, thought so. I just learned that a Moomin shop has opened on my home island. Cool. Now you get to experience the Moomin. Cardboard boxes filled with stuff that newborns need, but surely if it fits one inside. Well, it's good for all the governments to hand out essentials for newborns. It loosely translates to a motherhood package. Yep. Äitiyspakkaus. How do you pronounce äkäslompolo? That's how you do it. Äkäslompolo. Let me try again. Epäjärjestelmällistyttämättömyydellänsä On a Google roll. What in ORZ's name does that translate to? Epäjärjestelmällistyttämättömyydellänsä Yeah, probably happy camper. Yeah, that's a good translation of the word. So it was no, gamma. We need to find gamma. On delta gamma. Not even by her lack of organization, do you suppose? Her, his. We don't use genders. Yep. Yeah, not even by their lack of organization, do you suppose? That's a hell of a word. Well, it's one word in a sentence. Well, actually, one sentence in a word. Finnish, it's a language. I mean, one of the best examples of how Finnish is very simple compared to other languages. You take, like, the English sentence of, should I go for a run? And in Finnish, it's, juoksisinkohan? Just one word. One sentence, one word in Finnish. And it makes sense to us. Hooray, another Urea world with nothing! Actually, let's go get all this. Should I go for a run after all? Finnish is a language. Juoksisinkohankaan. I mean, even for the Finnish people, sometimes our language is too hard. All the words become tongue twisters when we use all those prepositions and dispositions and such. And those are things you need to learn about the Finnish language if you ever want to learn Finnish. Are Finnish people always in a rush or something? Nah, it's just how our language works. So it's kind of like Latin, where entire sentences are in one word. It can be. But also, that good, should I go for a run after all, can be also said in a different way. Menisinköhän sittenkin juoksemaan? That's another way to say the sentence, translated in Finnish. How hard can Finnish be? Even small Finnish kids manage it. Yeah, but, you know, it's still a new language for somebody else from not Finland. And the Finnish people always say that the Finnish language is the hardest language in the world to learn. Because of all the dispositions and prepositions. And tell me about salmiakki. It's a salty, strong, licorice type of a candy. Not for everybody, because it's strong. It can be strong. There are, you know, lamer versions of salmiakki, but we don't eat those because they're crap. We want them to be strong. So it is a salty candy. Well, it's not really salty, but it's, you know, not sweet. Because it's made from... I can't remember what the chemical name for salmiakki is, but you can make it yourself from chemicals. We actually made in high school. We actually made salmiakki in one of the chemistry classes. The teacher had all the proper chemicals to create salmiakki. And one of the students actually, he said that one of the students feel free to try it and eat this. And he ate it, and he said like, wow, that's some strong salmiakki. So would a tourist like it? Salmiakki? Depends. I mean, it's not about because you're from a different country, you might not like it. It's all about your own taste buds. If you like spicy food, then you might like salmiakki. I mean, if you like non-savory sweets, then it could be good for you. Then you might like it. And also, I just noticed that my cargo is full. At least we found an emerald world, so that's nice. Oh, I didn't navigate. Actually, I should say. Now that I think. I like spicy food and handle some pretty strong chili. You might like it. Salmiakki is awesome. I think the only other related languages are Estonian and Hungarian. May explain why logic in Finnish language may seem a little backwards. It's just like the genders articles in German. Well, German is also a whole other weird sentence structure of itself, because they twist and turn the words around. What it makes sense in English, in German it actually is like the other way around.
I am expanding. It is so much squishy to smell you.
Oh, please stop talking.
Campers are the best. I have anticipation. And then what? Better parties in the middle for sure.
Can you see the northern lights from southern cities like Espoo or Helsinki? If it's extremely cold, only then. Because that's the time when northern lights actually appear, when it's extremely cold. So when we had the vortex here, might have been able to see them. But it's extremely rare. Fisherman's Friend just released a new flavor that's salmiak and raspberry. It's awesome. Ooh, I should get that because I love raspberry. It's called Sentence Axis. You can make the word whirl around it. Yeah, like they say, like the number 222 in German is said 202 plus 20. That's how they say numbers. First the last number, then the second number. The first number, last number, then the middle number. Something like that. The structure is just weird. Never tried Fisherman's Friend, but I hear it's not for everyone. Yeah, Fisherman's Friend is strong salmiak. Some people actually use Fisherman's Friend like, you know, breath mints. By the way, why don't you play the free HD remake of this game? Because I have the Ur-Quan Masters version only. I haven't even checked the free HD
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Kuinka sinä kehtaat, Jartsa, olla näin pitkään käynyt minun striimissä ja vasta nytten sinusta on tullut seuraaja? Hihi. Thank you for the follow, Jartsa. Ja 220. 222. Yeah, 202 and 20. If it's 221, then it's something like 201 and 20. Yep. I'm just using it from, you know, Studio Julmahuvi. DQ. Hi there. It's good to see you again. I think.
That is funny. You think you see ores, but ores are not light reflections. Maybe you think ores are many bubbles too. It is such a joke.
What?
Ores are not many bubbles like campers. Ores are just ores.
I'm sorry I said it.
I am one with many fingers. My fingers reach through into heavy space, and you see ores bubbles, but it is really fingers. Maybe you do not even smell. That is sad. Smelling pretty colors is the best game.
You're hurting my head. In fact, the fan-made remastered version is named the Ur-Quan Masters. These music sounds of the remastered version as well. Then this is the remastered version. This is the Ur-Quan Masters. That's what I'm playing here, the Ur-Quan Masters version 0.7.0. So yeah, this is the HD remake. French count even worse, by the way. Yeah, they actually do. Yeah. The Danes count the worst, though. Really? Are we just now going to be who counts the worst or something? I could stay and we'll talk all day, but I'm afraid I must go. Farewell.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I just wanted to get to the planet. So let's get to the first planet, because that's their home. Whoop. Yep. Something wrong in my eyes. This doesn't look like the HD to me. If you're talking about the like the 3D rendered images and all that, yeah, this is not that version. This is the pre 3D remake of the game.
Hello to our house. Do you feel better yet?
Nope.
If you are campers, you will enjoy the change, but maybe not yet.
What?
It is best if many happy ORZ are coming to your house. Let's spitting the fun words for several pieces, and then surprising things.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Yes!
Oh, it was a mistake to come to their home planet because they say the same things. Ooh, I like ORZ gifts. Star map. We need to go back to Delta. Because on Delta Vilpekale we find the thing that we need. The Taelo shield. That's what we're looking for. An important item, an important device that we need. And also I should return home, because our cargo is full. Well, we got a lot of ships here. They're probably better than the Umga gifts, at least. Yeah, the Umga gifts would be just, you know, practical jokes. Took me a while to get my brain together. This is a dangerous world that I decided to land on. Okay, I'm going. Oh, we don't have the cargo space for the rest of those radioactive stuff. So let's get rid of something. Get to the second planet. That's where we need to go. Secondary planet. Because that has the thing we need. That big red blob. And the third moon, I think it was. Let's explore all of them.
I am
They don't give that much data anyway. Not to mention, it's a very dangerous planet. Actually, which one of these was the most valuable? Let's see. Manifest cargo. Marine. Grab all the green. Of course, somebody died. Excuse me. Yeah, they're full. Cargo is full. Alright. Let's get to the third. I'll explore this, just to make sure.
Happy pieces! I am squirting nice colors.
Don't squirt.
Why? The reason.
Ah, okay.
Camper
Bye.
friends have come to Halo Playground. Why are you coming to this?
Because I heard of this Halo thing. What do you mean by playground? Can you explain some more?
Yes, yes. You say words, then I say. It is fun in between. More fun than dancing. Many gravity centers in heavy space make good party places. This is why we like the new town. So many campers, and then what? Even the playground. Such a surprise. At this playground, the Halo are making time jokes. It is too funny for the ORZ. The Halo are in heavy space, and next what? They spread to pretty space because Denari are chasing them. Now, Denari are sleeping, so ORZ can chase them. Then we can have a party. They are even better campers than you. Do not feeling bad. You are good enough campers, but not yet.
Can't figure out what the heck they're saying. Why are you here on at this planet?
I will tell. This is the Halo Playground. Do you know?
Yeah.
The Halo is not anymore the heavy space.
Ah, heavy space means
They are not here
heavy space means alive.
to play with the Halo. ORZ must spread into pretty space.
To have to
There
happen.
are so many good places for this here. ORZ are happy. Of course, you do not know Halo. You are campers. You cannot go into pretty space. Too bad.
I can't really make heads or tails about the ORZ of what kind of creatures they are. I mean, are they like kind of like Arilu that they can go between spaces and time? Or do they see the world in a different way? Maybe I shouldn't ask. It's just gonna make my head hurt. Would you mind if we did a bit of exploring on the planet's surface?
You are asked if ORZ are upset.
Nah, right.
ORZ are not upset.
I'm just asking for permission.
You are happy campers. Certainly, you are only slow time walkers. It is not fun on the surface in slow time. If you want to go, that is okay.
Oh, okay, thanks, I guess? Well, at least, oh, it's a treasure world, too. Nice. Nice. Manifest, cargo, get rid of... I get rid of this at least 150. And then the one green, light green blob is the energy source that we're looking for here. There it is. I'll wait for Gabriel's return because I'm sure he wants to see this once we grab that item. Couldn't keep that face because I got an itch in the eye. The Ungar just are bad. The ORZ might pull you in a nether dimension to eat you. I mean, that's pretty much what they did to the Androsynths. They ate them. Hurry up, Gabriel. Gabriel. There he is. Welcome back. Now we can go grab this. Report from service. Captain, we have found an unusual glowing rock thing here on the surface. When we first noticed it, we thought it was a naturally fluorescing igneous dike, but upon closer observation, we can only conclude that this object is artificial in origin. Taelo design. Those guys sure built the last. Simple radiometrics show an age in excess of 20,000 years. Regardless of how old it is, it continues to radiate energy all up and down the EMR spectrum, with a concentration of emissions in the red infrared range. Even though it weighs a ton, we will definitely lug this puppy up to the ship. One last comment before I sign off. Ensigns Hodgkins and Witherspoon have both reported extreme headaches and mental disarray whenever they approach the Taelo device. None of the rest of us have any problems, so either the ensigns are just being babies, or the Taelo device produces some kind of shield that affects only certain people's minds. Maybe the scientists back at the Starbase will tell us more. End of report. And ta-da-da-da, we have the Taelo shield. Awesome. Goody. Now we just get out of here, go home, empty our cargo, and get the report on this shield. Fuel. More fuel efficient to do this. Oh, come on. Get in there. Sometimes it's fun to fly home by yourself, especially when you know where it is. No, totally missed Earth. Also, do you have any news about the show fixed yet?
I'm at your disposal, Captain. By the way, I thought you should know.
Please?
We have been invaded by an alien race calling themselves the ORZ. Though so far, the invasion is a friendly one. The fish-like creatures have been stomping around the base in their robotic, walking exoskeletons, which look like combat vac suits, if you ask me. Based on the summary reports I've seen on their Nemesis ship design, I have but a single comment. I like it. I'd say we have quite a nasty little surprise in store for the Ur-Quan the next time you tangle with them. Also, the Shofixti have returned.
Yes.
Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. With their vast numbers swelling our ranks, we won't have to worry about running out of able-bodied crew. And I'm sure their volunteers will reduce the cost for new crew.
I hope so. Can your scientists analyze what I have acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject Ta'alo device. Data, whoever the Ta'alo were, they were clever, way past us, probably even beyond the Shenjetsu. As far as I can tell, with all our equipment, this thing is a rock. Just a rock. Nothing but a rock. However, if you feed a current into it, anywhere along its surface, everyone on board this starbase who has Esper potential gets a bad headache. Well, we checked a bit more into that, and when the Ta'alo thing is active, all evidence of Psychon interaction is flatlined. Nothing gets through. Summary, if you keep this Ta'alo rock device thing on board your vessel, I'll bet you're immune to any form of psychic attack, or at least mostly immune. That's the end of our scientist report.
And that's why we wanted it. No psychic attacks like the Nyari cannot combine controls anymore. Useful, I would say. I have minerals to offer. A lot of it. 12,000!
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Holy crap.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
OST is from game or something else? Game. It's all game. It's the Ur-Quan Masters Remaster Remixes. Something like that. Ah, the crew cost is now only 1. Yes! Only 1 room per crew, thanks to the Shofixti. And now we can make it ORZ Nemesis or the Shofixti Scout. We're gonna make it Scout, because we need one. Or the Yihad. So let's make an ORZ Nemesis, because that is a good ship. I don't remember how it works, but I have to have one. That makes sense then. I thought it's from the original. No, the original is actually... Well, some people do like it, and it has some good tracks in there, but mostly it's kind of boring. Not very inspired. Why did I go on the module? Because I need myself a point. Everything's so expensive. Excuse me. Starbase soundtrack is the same as in the original. Yeah, just upgraded the no, it's pretty much the same actually. Maybe a little bit new sounds in there, but mostly they kept it the same. So I got the tracking system, I got now the point defense. Although, should I put the point defense in the middle of the ship? Because I don't really need anything else. We're pretty much ready for combat. We could send Blood Rouse out instead of all the other ships. If we ever encounter something, you know, hostile. And also, I've got League to rule now.